Yeah, I'm very sad for this situation. Current situation is terrifying. I I still cannot believe that this happening in my homeland, that is happening for my friends, for my relatives. I'm very scared for them. I'm very scared for lives of Ukrainian people, of Ukrainian nation, for our culture. I'm same terrified for the relationship of Russians and Ukrainians that we have, and how it's all affecting our lives. A lot of kids now suffering, and it's very tragic for whole country and everyone who is related to Ukraine. Whole world is following this news, and it is terrifying for whole world to see these videos and even imagine that this can happen in 21st century. Yes, I have relatives. My parents, luckily, they are not in Ukraine. They live in Turkey, but we still have relatives. My cousins, two of my cousins in Ukraine, they live in Poltava. My stepsister, my stepbrother with families, with kids are living in Poltava as well. I have a lot of relatives in Kharkiv, which now is a main object, and a lot of operations are happening in Kharkiv, and Kharkiv is destroyed and is getting destroyed. And I have a lot of relatives there. They all terrified. They all very scared. They live underground. They just hope for their lives, and they every day they wake up from bombs, and they just hope that it will not get to their house or anywhere nearby. They try to support people. They try
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
take their attention. As I know, Svitolina, a tennis player, she is donating all of, if she will win that grand prix, overall, like money, prize money, she will donate all of that money to Ukraine army. And I think that's how we can tell to the rest of the world what is going on. We can take their attention. We can help as being athletes and being somehow have some publicity. So the same way I'm trying to do in my Instagram page or any other social media, I'm trying to show to people what is going on in my homeland, and I'm trying to share the information and share the truth information, how the situation is and how it's escalating, and somehow try to reach to as many people as I can. Yes, whole world feels our suffering of Ukrainian people fighting such a strong enemy. And I know that Turkey supports a lot. I get a lot of messages from my Turkish friends, from Turkish fans, that they feel this suffering, they feel the pain. I know that Turkey sends a lot of medical aid, military aid, and I'm happy to see how neighboring country, because Turkey is a neighboring country to Ukraine, trying to help, even though I know that is unacceptable for whole the world, for whole humanity, and everyone now is trying to help to Ukraine as much as they can. To Ukraine, everyone is trying to help. I'm very thankful for whole the world, to all, like, to my international friends who are paying attention to this. They talk. A lot of people are reaching out to me with their praise and words of support. And I think that people's reaction all over the world meant a lot for military aid that Ukraine started to get, because Ukraine was left alone at the beginning, but then Western countries were willing to help when they saw how whole world is talking about it and how it affects every single person, and that deeply in their heart, so they cannot just leave alone the opinion of the people. And I'm very happy for that. I'm happy to hear that we have generous people willing to help and donate money, and Ukrainians all over the world send a lot of medical aid from country. I know that in United States, they collect a lot of medicines, a lot of food, what they can send to Ukraine and help anyhow you want from abroad. Because Ukraine now, every single part of Ukraine is at war, and it's hard for them to fight the war and deliver all the needs. So from all the world, Europe, America, Turkey helps as much as they can. For the world, I want to say that no one wants war. No one wants war, and I hope that people all around the world can see how war is devastating, how it's breaking lives, how it's breaking families. We don't want this to our kids. We don't want this to our people, to our cultures. We deserve to live in a peace. And I'm very sad for situation that is going in Russia, and I'm very sad that such leaders as Russia has, as Putin, are ahead of such a strong country and beautiful country. I really hope that justice will win, and we will have peaceful life, and we will be able to handle and find a solution for this tragic situation.